Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Norm. It is November 24th, 2017, and this is our update on the persecuted church around the world. This from worthynews.com. Dozens of Christian civilians were killed while others in the community bore the brunt of a 6-month conflict on the southern Philippine island of Mindanao between the country's military and militant allies to the Islamic State group, which ended last month, according to a detailed report by Amnesty International. During the conflict from May to October, militants regularly targeted civilians and carried out numerous extrajudicial executions. The civilian victims were nearly all Christian, and most, if not all, were targeted because they were not Muslim, says the report. The Battle of Marawi, Death and Destruction in the Philippines. Marawi is a city of 200,000 on the island of Mindanao in the Southeast Asian Catholic majority country. The conflict began in May as about 200 people, many of them Christian, were taken hostage in the city after hundreds of militants seized commercial buildings, mosques, and houses in the predominantly Muslim city. The entire island of Mindanao was placed under military rule after the siege, and the United States government supported the Philippines for counter-terror efforts. And the source on this is a Christian Post. One thing, it's the main reason why have been doing this page is I doubt any of us had ever heard about this. This was a 6-month conflict that went on between ISIS militants and going after Christians, and I'd never heard of it until I read it today. And so we're not hearing about this, but the persecution of our brothers and sisters around the world is going on every single day by the thousands, and so again, I just want to continue to bring awareness and make sure that we're praying for the families of these Christians who are killed, the Christians who are being persecuted, and all of our persecuted brothers and sisters around the world. So please keep them in prayer. Keep your minds on the persecuted church. Keep them in your prayers, and just be aware of what's going on. Look into it every once in a while and see. Know that there are people all over the world that just because they put their faith and trust in Jesus, they are being beaten, jailed, and murdered all over the place. So again, let's keep these people in our prayers, and let's continue to pray for all of our persecuted brothers and sisters around the world. And as always, preach the gospel at all times. Use words, they're necessary. Until tomorrow, Soli Deo Gloria.